Okay, this chakra of your heart is a very, very important place because this is the perfect combination of yin and yang energy, the male and the female energy, which in Hindus would call it the Shiva and the Shakti. In the Malaysian and the Chinese people, they consider this as the combination of yin and yang. This is the perfect space from where both the energies of, they work. Now you have to understand, the brain has two parts, eyes are two, heart also has left and right ventricle. One part of the heart receives blood, one part of the heart pumps blood. So in everything, your pancreas here, which secrete insulin, they also have a head and a tail. So most of the parts in your body which are very important, they have two parts. Why do they have two parts? Because one is connected to the male and one is connected to the female energy, feminine energy to be specific. Now why is it that these two energies are connected? There is something where sometimes when you will feel there is a lot of strength needed in many things, and in some things you just need intelligence, just the push or the intelligence or the inspiration at a very subtle level. That is why a perfect combination of both these energies can not only just help you to be inspired, but it will also help you to execute certain things. For example, even though you don't tell your heart to beat when you're sleeping, so it doesn't stop beating. You don't tell your heart, I'm going to go to sleep, so you don't sleep, okay? You please keep beating, otherwise I'll die. Every day you don't have to do this, isn't it? They keep doing it on their own is because it is a perfect combination of two energies, yin and yang, which constantly help each other and they keep working. Because the major energy push in our body stays dormant, the major source of energy stays dormant because we take life for granted. It's just like other people: eat, sleep, mate, cook, go out, dress. We are happy with it. So the energy stays dormant, the Shakti, the power inside. But when you start activating it, you will experience different dimensions of experience. What happens when this is happening to you? You become greedy for more experience. Even in meditation, most of the people who indulge into too much of something is also because of a greed to keep meditating, but they do not understand that they are desiring it and they like to enjoy it. It is a pleasure driven activity for them. Even meditation, which is a desire, and then they want that fun. That is why they don't get the benefits out of it. You have to be very clear when you meditate or you do some practice how to get the best out of it by making an intention. Every time you use the energy, please make sure that you make it clear that the intention of this doing this practice is this, whatever is it that you want from it. If you do not make your intention clear to the energy, then you will be misguided and you will waste your time, effort, that practice. So it's really sad. That is why I am very happy that you have given time for detailed study of this chakras. Few gifts that this chakra can give is: one, it dispels fears, so takes out fear and it gives you courage. That is why you see all people who are fighting wars and who are brave and who are soldiers, they will always be like, they will have their chest out and they will stand tall and they'll have a good posture. It's because their heart chakra gets opened up, they become courageous and they are free of fears. If a person stays with nature, aligned with nature, or stays in a place which has the natural touch for a longer period of time, their heart chakra also opens up naturally. Most of the time, people feel that the heart chakra is only about love. Let me correct you here. The heart chakra is also about integrated levels of focus and concentration. For example, everybody says that the span of concentration is very low. After 15-20 minutes people get bored. You cannot do for more than 40 minutes. People lose interest in it. I feel no. If you're really into it and if you really love yourself, if you're really hungry for this knowledge, believe me, you can stay with me for even 2 hours. That's because by now you guys have really opened your chakras or activated them at least. So it's working. So if this chakra opens up, this is the hub from where you can have, you can experience integrated levels of focus and concentration. So like in the beginning I said, every chakra it has this wish fulfilling thing in them. It can fulfill whatever you want. It's like a kalpavriksha. So it's like a genie. So this chakra will give you fearlessness. This chakra, when it is open, it will give you focus, concentration, compassion. Moreover, it can give you telepathic powers also, where you will understand what is in other person's heart, even if they haven't said it. So that's a beautiful gift of this chakra. Certain things which I wanted to clear about people who have blocked heart chakra is, so Rasika Ben, do you have my book of the chakras which I had given you in London? Do you have it still? The 8 sense? Okay, so I'll send you some photos of my book. Okay, yeah, so if I'll send you some photos. How to recognize that your chakra is blocked? Please write this down and then you spend some time. I'm giving you a small homework. If you want to recognize that my heart chakra is blocked, then you can really find out by doing this exercise. Okay. 1, you feel sometimes very shamed about something. Do you feel like this? Put this question to yourself. Do you feel like this? Do you feel the need to control other people? Do you feel that you should be an authority to something always? Do you feel that you're very volatile? 1 minute you're very angry, then next minute you're calm, again you're cool. Next minute you just laugh, other moment you're very depressed. So some people go through these kind of mood swings. Just check if you are of that kind. Some people feel that only I must dominate everybody and nobody should dominate me. Do you feel like this ever? Please check this. Do you feel that these other people are always a threat to me? They are more smarter than me. My God, they can be overpowering. So let me do something so that they cannot control me. So you become defensive unnecessarily. Do you feel you are like this? If you are, then your heart chakra is really blocked. If this chakra is imbalanced, if this chakra is blocked by any chance, you will see that your understanding about love will be very different. All these kind of people, when they love, they are control freaks. They want to control the other person. They are extremely possessive about the other people, even with their sons' wives, or with not only with their boyfriends, so you can be possessive about your son, you don't want to share him with your wife, or you can be possessive about your daughter and you don't let her have a good life with her husband. So different kinds, in different ways you can become possessive with people you love, which will not do them good. That means your heart chakra is blocked because your understanding of love is contaminated. You don't give freedom in your love. Do you feel for little things you feel your self-esteem is damaged? If it is, then you're really suffering from a bad heart chakra right now. Not the chakra, the element. By breathing, you can rectify all these things. So today I am also going to give you remedies for all this. So don't panic, now I have this, what to do? Don't panic. We'll give you all remedies for these things. Nothing to worry, just to identify. Unless and until you accept yourself just the way you are. This is also like being little sick and saying, yes, I do have a cold. Oh, I do have a blocked chakra. It's okay. The moment you accept it and then heal, your healing is 100%. But I have had people who keep saying, no, I'm fine. I don't need this. I'm absolutely fine. They are also actually very unhealed and they are sick because they really need it and they don't admit. So you have to understand that, yes, we really need this. One important thing about the heart chakra is if you don't accept yourself just the way you are, whether you're fat, thin, good looking, not looking, or you have a bad skin, or you're an angry person, about it. if whatever it is about yourself, the moment you don't accept yourself just the way you are, and you keep fighting with yourself all the time, the conflict in your heart, it contaminates the whole heart chakra, because the energy cannot handle this. Most of the conflicts that are happening in our heart. In the pilgrimage of the body, the heart is considered to be the Kurukshetra, where the Mahabharata was fought. The Mahabharata was fought, where 100 Kauravas, 100 mean things were there, and only 5 Pandavas and 1 Krishna. So that means you may have very few virtues which are active, and you may have 100 or 1,000 demons, but the war can still be fought if Krishna, for example, the super conscious state, I would call it, is active inside you. You can fight this war and you can be the winner. So you don't have to worry, okay? I'll teach you, I'll give you the weapons to fight this war. If the heart chakra is completely blocked, this tends to manifest itself in a kind of disease which is like fault finding. In a word which I would say is fault finding. This is a very big disease. The people who have the blocked heart chakra will always find faults and will not want to love people. That is why their relationships don't work. Heart chakra is connected to relationship issues. Heart chakra is also connected to your faith with yourself. For example, there are a lot of people who say, oh, I exercise for 2 hours, but I never lose weight. My body is just like this. It's horrible. With a lot of impact, they say it, with full action, vigor. It's like an affirmation. I do so many exercises. Oh my God, I fast. This, I never lose weight. And my body is horrible, they say this. Can you imagine what did they just say? We do bad things to our body because our body listens, and heart chakra listens to everything, because it is also a very active divine energy. Shakti is concentrated in this area. So you have to learn to be joyous and happy about yourself and have faith in your body, because the moment you say my body is horrible, it doesn't respond, that means you're abusing this energy inside and you don't have faith in your effort. You don't trust your body at all. So you will have some repercussions and disease which can cause you a lot of problems in your life. Now, one more depiction in the heart chakra I have done with a lot of teacher training in this. In lot of teacher training, I generally do this, which is called the Markaba, and I have spoken about this in one session. So a Markaba will look like this, a star. If you see this, the star, this is an intersection of 2 triangles. If you see an inverted triangle and see this triangle, so 2 triangles meet, and this intersection here, this area is full and it is concentrated with the power, the superconscious state. The whole power is in your heart chakra. This is also called the Markaba, and many religions, they have star, which they worship. That is the symbol of heart chakra, the yin and the yang energy. If you see this, the power inside this chakra is 1,000,000 watts here. It is 1,000,000 watts, it is said. If this area of the body is activated, you can become the most lovable person. Not only that, you will become the Lord of Yoga and the Lord of Knowledge. So you see how many gifts you have. You feel like Santa Claus. Diwali gifts are for you. Is you become the Lord of Yoga, you become the Lord of Knowledge. You can even become the Lord of Sound, because when you sing with your heart, when you say something with your heart, it is a lot of impact. Your decisions will change, your words will change when you speak from your heart. That is why I need you to open your heart chakra today. You have to take a look again at this star, because I'm going to make you do one meditation before we go ahead, okay? This is not the last meditation, this will be the first meditation. If this star is suspended inside your body, you see with the air it will keep turning, right? If you just hang a star, you see for Christmas people hang stars, they just keep turning randomly with air or with air pressure or whatever. So you have the star inside, and you're going to do one small exercise. Each time you breathe in, you have to visualize there is one thread here and one thread below to the star, and the star is in between the string of the breath. 2. Each time you breathe and the air touches the tip of the star starts rotating a little. 3. Each time I make you do this, every exhalation you hit it, there is some light happening inside, and that star, when it revolves, it spreads light inside you. 4. I will be guiding you, so you don't have to worry, oh my god, this is so dangerous. 4. I will go on increasing the speed till the star keeps rotating to such an extent that you cannot see it, it's almost invisible. But at the same time, it will keep spreading energy. This is just a depiction or the form of energy, or the pattern which people have seen inside their heart and written this experience. If you can't see the star, you just try and follow the instructions. Don't panic. It is not necessary that you see the star. If in case you cannot see, that's okay. You can still do the breathing exercises and it will work. So gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath inside the heart and just see the star from the pit of your throat, just below the pit of your throat, from the thymus gland to your diaphragm, the both left and right side of your chest. Just see this star, the Merkaba, an intersection of two triangles, upward and downward. First, just see it. Now, the top side of the star is connected to the breath with your nostrils, as if there is a thread which is connecting with your breath from the nostrils. And the lower part, the lower tip of this star is connected down with a thread to your perineal region. The thread is not very tight, but at the same time, yes, it is a little pulled up so that each time you touch the star, it moves and it turns. Now, just for a try, take a deep breath inside and exhale suddenly. With this force of exhalation, the tip of the star will just move and it will make the whole star turn in a clockwise slow direction. It moves in a clockwise slow direction. Good. Now you will continue listening to my instructions. Take a deep breath in. Touch the tip of that star. Exhale suddenly. Again. Take a deep breath inside. Touch the tip of the star. Exhale. Release the shoulders. Just check with this energy that happens. The star starts moving in a clockwise direction. Let's start again. Inhale, take the shoulders fully up. Exhale, release it. Again, inhale, full breath inside, exhale. Each time you release the breath, the star moved. Keep on taking a deep breath and exhaling suddenly. So we are going to do this 20 times with my instructions till we get the star moving in full motion. Take in a deep breath, lift your whole shoulders and chest up, lift the rib cage, exhale suddenly. The star moved. Breathe in again, exhale. Allow the star to go round more. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale fully, exhale suddenly. Inhale, exhale suddenly. Inhale, keep the vision of the star in your eyes. Exhale suddenly, good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale fully. Exhale suddenly, yes. Inhale, Exhale. This has to be a very abrupt exhalation. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale fully. Exhale abruptly in 1 second. Inhale, inhale fully. Exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale fully. Keep the star in your vision. Exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Fill up your heart. Exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale fully. Exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale fully. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, inhale, inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, deep. Exhale. Last 2 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and the star goes round and round and round. It is rotating on its axis clockwise. It increases the speed now. Just allow it to increase the speed as you breathe. The whole star just goes round and round and round. Faster. Allow it to go faster. Allow it to churn the energy inside. Allow it to move faster. Allow it to spread the energy in your whole heart, preparing and cleaning up this center of the body so that we can experience the heightened states of an open heart chakra. Allow it to go round and round. This is the Anahat chakra, the place, the space of unstruck sound. Let it go round and round and round. Faster, faster, faster. Allow this star to go faster. It's moving faster, round and round and round. Faster, still more faster, 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 faster. Allow it to go round and round as if you are turning around inside yourself. Move faster, 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 faster. And stop. Just close your eyes. Just rest your attention in your heart. I repeat, just rest your attention in your heart chakra. Just experience the purification in the heart chakra. Breath is the secret of purifying the heart chakra because the element of this chakra is air. Just stay with the heart chakra and listen to the sound that I make and allow this sound to help you purify the heart chakra at a deeper level. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Just listen to the silence of your heart chakra. Be in the heart chakra and be in the silence inside yourself in your heart chakra. Allow the silence of the heart chakra to expand in your whole being. Now become aware of your breath, become aware of your body, and gently open your eyes with a smile. Welcome back. Each time you focus on the heart chakra, each time you think about healing, each time you tell yourself, my God, I need to heal, you're healing. So you have to keep coming back to yourself and say, I need to heal. Each time when you notice there is more desire in you, that means you have unhealed energy. If you have more anger in you, it means unhealed energy. There are more too much of eating, unhealed energy. Too much of anxiety, unhealed energy. The moment you understand that your body is giving you the signs that there is all this happening inside you, that means it's telling you there is unhealed energy and I need to heal. Just think of healing even while you're sleeping, while you're about to go to sleep, or when you get up first thing in the morning. If you even just think about healing, your body starts healing. It is just waiting for you to give the signal, heal, and it starts healing. That it's as simple as that. We'll do some exercises to prepare our body to go deeper into the heart chakra today, because your real pilgrimage is in your heart. Okay, so while we do the exercises, I'll explain certain things. So we can stand now. Yes. In the first exercise, you will all go to the mat, keep your feet hip distance apart, and pull both your arms behind. Now when you pull your arms behind, you do it with pushing the chest out. Push the chest out. Yes, step one. Breathe into it. Exhale. Again, breathe into it. Exhale. Very good. And now, slowly, without moving your hips, turn the heart section to the left. Open the heart and turn left. Push open the heart to the left side and slowly try to go down. Open the heart section, go to the left side and go down. Now when you go down, you will feel that the back of the heart also opens up. And slowly look up now. Pull the heart out. Pull the heart out. Pull your heart out, everybody. Pull the heart out and look up. Yes. Breathe, breathe. If you don't breathe, it doesn't work. And slowly come up and come back to the center. Excellent. You say just the way you are. I am turning so that you can see me again. Now, again, place your fingers behind. Pull your arms fully back. Pull them back. Very nice. Take a deep breath. Push the heart open. Push the heart open. Push. Push your heart open. And slowly turn your heart to the right side this time. Pull the heart open to the right side. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, 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 and take the heart down to this side. Take the heart down and breathe. Now from this position, try to look up and open the heart even more. Look up and open the heart more. Open your heart. Open your heart, everybody, and breathe. Breathe. Open the heart. Excellent. Very nice. And from here you go down. Yeah. Yeah, all good? Can you see me? Rasika Ben, can you see me? You can hear me now? Okay. So, did you watch those exercises or no? Yeah. I understood. Okay. Now in the next exercise, you can keep your feet apart. So I unmuted myself. Now it's okay? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Now you can keep your feet apart. Those who have a problem with the knees or with the back can sit on the sofa or a chair, and the rest of you will stay with me like this in a squat position and bend forward and push the heart open and look up. Push the heart open and look up. Step 1. Excellent. Step 2, you will fold both the sides of your shoulders into your chest like this and lean forward and open the back of the heart. Breathe, breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Very nice. Again, open your arms. Place your palms on your thighs and open up the heart. Push the heart open. Push the heart open. Push. Push. Breathe. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe. Excellent. Now again, push the heart back. Lock your arms forward. Pull the shoulders forward. See, lock it like this and open the back of your heart. Breathe into it. Excellent. Again, open up your palms, rest them on your thighs. Open up your chest. Push the chest forward, look up, breathe, 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 everybody, breathe. Very good. Exhale and lock that chest so that the back of your heart opens up. And breathe. Breathe into it, everybody. Breathe. Let the head fall forward. Very good. Last time, now you put your palms here on the sides again on the thighs. Pull out your chest forward. Pull out the chest forward and lift up your right palm and cross over to the left side. Open the back of your heart and look up. Breathe. Breathe. Come back. Turn to the other side and open up the back of your heart and breathe. Look up. Open up the back of your heart from this side and breathe. Come back to the center. First look up. Push the heart open and inch by inch pull the heart up and inhale up. Open the arms up. Press the feet down into the ground. Extend the upper side, upper cage of your body up and breathe. Breathe. And exhale. Now open your arms. Very nice. Very nice. And turn the palms downward. Turn the palms downward. Very nice. Now you will do exhalations like this. Kapalbhati in this form. You have to remember one thing is exhalation is when you push forward, push it down. Be in control. So you don't do this. You're not flying. You're just doing. Use the whole muscles of your heart to exhale completely so that the stale oxygen which blocks your growth and blocks your chakra, you will be able to throw it out with this Kapalbhati. Ready everybody? Pushing the palms down, go. Continue. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take a deep breath inside. Take a deep breath inside. Exhale and relax. Close your eyes immediately. Put your hands on your heart and remember your sankalpa. Remember why you are doing the heart chakra today. What was your intention? Very nice. Open up your legs again. One more time, same kind of Kapalbhati. Doing Kapalbhati in different ways, in different asanas can really activate your chakras. Not only that, it can purify different parts of your body. So there is a lot of stale breath accumulated in different parts of the body because of our blockages. The moment you exhale like this by force, those areas get cleaned up and the energy starts moving into those areas of the body. So one more time, let's do this. Let's go. 3, 4, 5. Keep exhaling. Come on, exhale. Tuck the tummy in, everybody. Open up the heart. Lift the heart up and do this. Lift the rib cage up and do this. 10, 9, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take a deep breath in. Exhale and relax. Take a deep breath in again. Connect to your heart chakra. Remember the intention. Hold this breath in your heart and tell yourself, I allow my heart chakra to heal. I allow the air element in my body to be purified. I allow myself to heal. And gently open your eyes. Remember, we did this last time, these exercises to open up our heart. If you notice, people who get breast cancer or any kind of problem in this part of the chest, bronchitis and stuff like this, you will develop a pain in your whole arms, fingers and nerves over here. So that means they are connected. So if I move all this, that means my heart will be active, isn't it? So you have to learn to make good use of your fingers, your arms and exercise them daily with a good stretch so that your heart works well. Now we'll first do this normal stretch. Take the right arm in front of the chest like this. Don't turn your body like this. Stay flexed. Only push the right arm and press it so much so you don't turn. Just watch. So that this opens up the whole, or your whole lat muscles open up. The back of your heart opens up. Close your eyes. Go into your heart and breathe. Go into your heart and breathe. Breathe. Excellent. Exhale. One more time. Breathe. Exhale and relax. Close your eyes and look at the difference in the left and the right side of your shoulder. आंखों को बंद करके go deep inside and look at the difference in the left and the right side of your heart. In the back, yes. Now take the other arm in the front and lock it tight. Open up the back of your heart. You should press so much that the back of your heart should open up. Breathe into it. Take a deep breath. Pull up your whole upper cage. The upper part of the rib cage should be pulled up and breathe into it. Breathe. Exhale. One more time. Breathe into it. Exhale and relax. Excellent. Tap your thymus gland. This is connected to your heart chakra, thymus gland. So activate it by tapping it. Tap the shoulders. Very good. Now push your palms out and now with force. Now see how you do Bhastrika, right? You go and you pull it inside. Here when we go, you will engage your whole heart and shoulders like this. So when you push, you're pushing, your all fingers are apart. It's a slow Bhastrika pranayam. Watch. Inhale, exhale. When I go back, I stick my elbows into the body and push my heart open like this. So let's go together. Inhale, tighten your arms, stretch them out. Exhale. Open up your fingers, engage your whole arm and shoulders and heart. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Look at the elbows. It should be closer. The back should be folded like this. Open the back of the heart. Open the front of the heart. Open the back of the heart. Open the front of your heart. Open the back of your heart. Open the front of your heart. Back of the heart. Front. Back. Front. Back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your rib cage up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Close your eyes immediately. Relax your arms. If you need to tap them a little, you can tap them a little. Take deep breaths inside the body. Take deep breaths inside the body. Very nice. Exhale, relax. Just watch your heart chakra right now. Very good. Open your eyes gently. Now, very easy exercises. Those who feel that you can go deeper in the exercises, you can keep the chair beside the sofa like this, okay? Or beside a wall, somewhere where it gets a support. You can hold the back of the chair and you can lean behind like this. Step 1. Okay, in case you can't do this, you can go closer to the wall and walk your hands back like this so that you open up the heart. I want you to open up the front of the rib cage and open up your heart. And now breathe into it. Breathe. Breathe, everybody, breathe. And come back. Excellent. Little challenging, but it does you good. Believe me, even if you have a heart problem and if you do this, unless you have some hernias or surgeries, you can do this exercise. It is very, very good for the opening of your heart chakra and Manipur both at the same time. One more time, let's do this. Those who can do it with the wall or you want a chair, you can use any position. So I prefer using a chair like this and going down on the chair. Yes, and open up your whole heart chakra. Open up, push it towards the sky, push it towards the sky, push it. Beautiful, and breathe, breathe, breathe into it. And come back, and come back. Now, just keep your feet hip distance apart and go down like this. Those who have a knee problem, you may please do it on a chair. You don't have to go through this challenging thing, okay? and you can go down halfway. Now you're going to make circles with your chest. So push the chest and left. Open the chest and right, and keep breathing. Do it with your chest. Half circles with your chest out. You are pushing with your heart as you go left and right, and you keep breathing. And 5, and keep breathing. And 6, keep breathing, and open the heart. And last time, and come up. Wow. And breathe, 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 everybody. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. And take your chairs now, everybody. So we're going to do some more breathing exercises, some variations in Bhastrika Pranayama, okay? You're going to do Bhastrika. Everybody knows Bhastrika. Bhastrika is full inhalation and forceful exhalation. Same speed. Inhalation and exhalation is at same speed. So don't compare it to Kapalbhati, or don't do it like the Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is only exhalations. But Bhastrika is inhalation and exhalation, but forceful. Why are we doing this exercise from each nostril one by one? Is because when you do one side, when you do the left side, the right ventricle of the heart will work. And when you do this side, the other side of the ventricle will work. So to make both of them free, to make them work well, so that the heart can operate at a better level, because the physical heart is the manifestation of the spiritual heart. And the physical heart, if it is opened up, something that obscures your vision from the spiritual heart will be removed, and you will feel that you are very connected to the spiritual heart, which is free of desires. So let's do this, everybody. First, you will come in this mudra if you can, everybody. Last 2 fingers and the thumb is up. With my thumb, I press the right nostril. Keep sitting straight, so you don't go there. Sit straight. Sit in the front of the chair. Very nice. And don't turn your head like this. Keep the head straight. From here, you will do forceful inhalation, exhalation. Close your eyes. Relax. See the difference in your brain, in your heart level as you breathe. What is the difference in each side? Focus inside, everybody. Very nice. Let's do the second half, okay? Now, other side of the nostril, you can block it, take your fingers like this, and you can come here. From here, let's start with the other nostril. Again, Bhastrika, go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep, deep, deep breath inside. Excellent. Very nice. Now, open your eyes. Now you're going to do Bhastrika in a different asana. Okay, so come in the front of the chair, everybody. And you can hold the legs of your chair like this and bend forward. Now pull the heart out and slightly take the head forward. Yes. Now you will see the back of the heart is opened up. Now you will do again Bhastrika Pranayama together with both the nostrils. Let's start. 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let the head fall forward. Let the head fall forward. Open up the heart from the back. Breathe into it. Open up the heart from the back. Breathe into it. Excellent. And slowly come up. And slowly come up and relax. Keep your eyes closed and focus inside your heart now. Just focus inside your heart and listen carefully. Some affirmations to make our heart heal. Our task is not to suffer or not to seek. Our task is to remove the obstacles from our heart so that the seeking automatically happens. I allow myself to receive what I seek naturally. I allow myself to seek and receive naturally. Very nice. Gently open your eyes. Now you're going to do Kapalbhati Bhastrika with both the nostrils, not using your hands at all. You're not going to use your hands. Just sit straight with your heart up. And now you're going to do inhalation and exhalation forcefully. So it's like this, equal. It should be equal, the inhalation and exhalation. You only allow the heart to expand and go down. Allow it to expand fully. We generally, we have a very closed heart. In Hindi we say, अरे इसका दिल बहुत छोटा है, ये बहुत कमज़ोर दिल का है और ये बहुत तंग दिल है. That means there is a lot of constraint in the heart. There's a lot of constriction in the heart. The moment you allow yourself to open your heart and do the Bhastrika Pranayam, you force away or you help yourself remove the obstacles. So try to give your best when you're doing this pranayam. Ready everybody? Sit straight. Open up the heart first. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Immediately close your eyes. Immediately close your eyes and tell yourself, immediately close your eyes and say, I allow myself to be free of all the grief. I allow myself to get rid of this obstacle named grief from my body so that I can experience the vastness, the oneness, the greatness of my heart chakra. And I allow myself to heal. Very nice. You know what is the Mahabharata of the heart chakra? Why it is called the state of Kurukshetra is because we constantly have a fight in with ourselves. Like, should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I say this? Should I not say this? Should I be like this? Or should I just be quiet? We constantly go through a conflict within ourselves. A fight is constantly going on. The Kurukshetra battle never finished for us. The moment we came into our senses, it goes on and on and on. The moment you do the Bhastrika Pranayam and the breathing exercises, if you start focusing and doing them very carefully and consistently, you will notice that you're at peace with yourself and you just allow things to flow the way they should without interfering with them or you can be very detached with that. Most of the times we suffer a lot because of attachment to something. See, in your house, if something becomes dirty or something falls, we get so irritated. But when you go to the hotel and in that room, if something happens, something spills, you're so okay. That's because you're so detached, isn't it? But we have to learn to be detached so that we are not so reactive with everything. So for that, we are going to do another kind of Bhastrika Pranayam. I know that's a little tough, but you really feel good after that. You feel you're winning the battle, you're at peace. Pull your arms behind the chair like this and push your heart open. Now you have to lift the heart up and lift the whole upper body up and press the buttocks down. Now in this position, you will do the Bhastrika inhalation and exhalation. And relax. Take a deep breath inside. Exhale and relax, everybody. Nice. Exhale and relax, everybody. Take deep breaths inside, slow exhalations, and relax. Tell yourself, I am ready now to go into a regression where I can allow myself to heal deeply. I repeat, tell yourself, I allow myself to go deep into a small regression which will help me to heal deeply. I am prepared now. I am ready to go inside. Take a very deep breath inside. In your heart, fill up your heart. Exhale. Gently open your eyes, only half open, don't open them fully wide. Half open, half close, and only watch the tip of my thumb, everybody, and listen to the instruction and just do what I'm asking you to do, okay? Just surrender and trust yourself that you will be able to do this. It's a small regression where I will take you 10, 20, 30 years in your past, and you can forgive certain people whom you had grudge with, or you can ask for forgiveness from people you have hurt, or you can forgive yourself as well. If you feel that you were responsible and for the change, I can change something inside, you can also forgive yourself. 4, you can also let go and delete. Take a rubber in your mind, a eraser, and erase some memory which is still giving you manifestations. Just erase some memory if it is still hurting you after forgiving, so that you get past it and you evolve beautifully as a divine being. Okay, if everybody is ready, just sit in a comfortable position. You may sit in a position where later on you can lie down, but for now you sit. Try not to sleep right now. Only when I ask you to lie down, you can make your mat ready, your bed ready, whatever it is that you sleep on. After the session, make sure that you don't talk for at least half an hour. It's a request, just so that you can go deeper into this regression, and so that the process is completed when you are still in a state of stillness. Ready, everybody? Just keep watching the tip of my thumb. You don't have to do this, you just watch and do it. Everybody, take a deep breath inside. Go inside, go inside, fill up the breath inside. Keep watching the tip of my thumb. Exhale till my thumb reaches down. You will exhale. Beautiful. Eyes steady, half closed. Inhale. Take in a deep breath. Keep breathing inside. And exhale till the thumb goes down. You keep exhaling only. Beautiful. Inhale, eyes are half closed, half open. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. Keep watching the tip of my thumb. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep your heart open, eyes half open, half closed. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and gently close your eyes. In your closed eyes, you can still visualize my thumb and continue with the breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and relax. Tell yourself, I am relaxed, completely relaxed. Your heart, your brain, your body is completely aligned with relaxation. You are completely relaxed. Go deeper and deeper in the relaxation. Go still deeper in the relaxation. Slowly, I will be mentioning the years for you. Just take your memory, allow yourself to go deep in the subconscious, in that dates or years. See if there is something that needs to be cleared in your past, which is blocking your heart chakra. Allow yourself to go deep into the year 2000. Allow yourself to go deep into the year 2000, and between 2000 to 2005. Take a look, try and recollect. How did you look? How was your health? How was your body at that time? Who were the people around you? Which was the house you were living in at that time? Your neighbors? The kind of fashion, the kind of clothes you were wearing at that time? The way your garden or your house looked? The doors, the windows? In the year 2000 to 2005, just recollect if there was something that was a memory for you, something that you could not forgive and forget in that time. Was there anything like this, or anybody that gave you pain, or you gave pain to somebody? First think of all the people you think they gave you pain, they hurt you. Just visualize them and tell them, I forgive you. I completely forgive you. And see that you hug them. They are also the expansion of the same consciousness which you are. See yourself in them, hug them, forgive them. Bring your attention in your own heart chakra again and tell yourself, I forgive myself for holding this grudge for so long. I allow myself to be free of this grudge. I forgive myself for holding it for so long. Slowly go into the years 2005 to 2010. Go deep into the years from 2005 to 2010. In that bracket, if you can remember how you looked, any particular memory that you have, the kind of people that were around you, the kind of clothes you wore then, the kind of house that you have, just recollect. Just try and recollect if there was somebody you felt had hurt you, then just go to them and tell them, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. I allow myself to forgive you so that my heart chakra is free of this baggage. Now pay attention to your heart chakra and tell yourself, I allow myself to forgive myself. I allow my heart chakra to expand as it forgives. Recollect anybody you think you have wronged or hurt in all that past of yours. Go to them and gently beg them for forgiveness. Beg them for forgiveness. When you forgive somebody else, some people will also forgive you for sure. And listen to the voice of those people telling you, you are forgiven, you are forgiven, you are forgiven. Come back into your heart chakra and tell yourself, I allow myself to be forgiven. I love myself. I love myself. I'm doing this so that I can open my heart chakra. Go into your memories from the year 2010 to 2015. Go into the bracket of that memory from 2010 to 2015. Try and recollect how you looked at that time, what kind of clothes you were wearing. Look down at your body in closed eyes and look at that body which was there in 2015 till 2020. Look at the people around you. If there is somebody you really feel you need to forgive, please go to that person and tell them, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. I allow myself to be liberated. I allow myself to be free of this burden, of this grudge. Slowly pay attention. If you can remember anybody you need to ask forgiveness from, just look back. If you feel there was somebody who needs to forgive you too, you need to ask for forgiveness. Go to them and tell them, please forgive me. Please forgive my words, thoughts, actions if anything has hurt you. And allow the other person to forgive you. Allow and listen the other person telling you, I forgive you. Slowly come forward in the bracket from 2015 till date, till this morning of 2021. Remember all those people. If you want to remember something particular, you can think of those people only. From the year 2015 till now, this morning, if you think anybody has hurt you, or you took too much of pain for yourself, or you chose suffering unconsciously, just take a conscious step to delete all the sufferings that you chose to take. Allow yourself to be free from all bondages. Allow yourself to forgive all those people you knew at that time, in case they need your forgiveness, if they've done something that you never forgot. Maybe they were innocent, you can forgive easily. Just allow them to be forgiven. Bring your attention back into your heart and tell yourself, I allow myself to be free of this. I release this baggage of grudge from my heart, and I allow my body to heal, my heart to heal. At the same time, turn around and take a look in the memory lane at all those people from whom you need to ask forgiveness. If for any reason you feel you need to ask for forgiveness, go to those people, see how they look, and tell them, please, please forgive me. Please forgive me. And see that you are forgiven. Slowly go into the center of your heart, into the pilgrimage. After you are purified, you go to take a dip in your heart chakra, the beautiful green 12-petal chakra, beautiful green illuminating light of this chakra. You will experience that you completely align with it now. Just allow yourself to immerse into the heart chakra. Allow yourself to sink in the bed of this green chakra and rest there and surrender in this beautiful Anahat chakra, heart chakra. And slowly this whole bed of the Anahat chakra, the base, is rotating. It is active, as if you are on a round green bed, and slowly the bed starts revolving to give you ecstasy, to give you freedom, to relieve you, to unblock you, to give you the bliss, to give you the infinite joy that you are made up of. And the bed starts rotating round, and you're in a green colored electric field which is going round and round, and you're going round and round on that bed. And you're allowing yourself to go deeper. As it goes around, you penetrate deeper in the whirlpool of the green energy, of the green light. Go deeper and deeper and deeper into this green whirlpool of green light. Listen to the Bij mantra as you go deeper and deeper, round and round in the heart chakra. You can hear only one sound. Yam, 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 yam. You can call out for the name of your deity, the one you have faith in. You needn't repeat it. Just one time you can address the deity inside you, whether it is Jesus, whether it is Allah, whether it is Ram, whether it is Shakti, whether it is Krishna. Your own divinity manifests in different forms, and you can connect to this divine form within your body. deeper and deeper into the heart chakra.